Hello everybody and welcome. Today we are going to talk about Monster Hunter Wilds and how it plays on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation Portal. Let's get right into it. So we immediately get in here with a little bit of what we have of the cutscene. I try not to put any music and stuff like that. Apology if there is any too much shaky footage here. I try to change location, maybe it will be better for my hands and for the viewing experience. I was sitting on my couch, so we will see how it goes. Please leave some comments if you like it. As far as it is for me playing it the first time, it feels very good. I enjoy it a lot, and it's going great so far. I don't really feel any weirdness when I'm playing the game. Not anything latency. To be fair, I'm able to do Tekken combos on the PlayStation Portal, so I didn't expect that there's gonna be any issues. But I was a bit afraid that there may be some issues, in performance with the game. Even though it's a demo, you will still feel a little bit that it could be like too low performance and stuff like that. Didn't really feel anything like that. There is no toggles, at least while you are in the game, to change from a graphics mode or a performance mode, but there is a difference that you can change to 120 Hz mode, which will reduce the latency and probably will adjust the frame rate to something like to have a bigger range or the VRR. Probably. I'm not 100% sure though. But the way that it works so far, I'm completely pleased. I didn't need to even try to adjust that. There are so many options, like literally, there are so many options in the menu. Even on the creating the character and everything like that, there's like too many options to do everything. I really enjoy the way that they introduced now the monsters. It feels a lot better visually than what it was in World. That it is in engine, but it's still like, it's still kind of playing a specific sequence, so it's very detailed and it looks amazing. So even though it's on base PS5, this looks fantastic. It's a little bit disappointing that we don't really gonna have any footage of it playing on the PS5 Pro unless they provide official footage for this. But at least my fears that this will only be kind of playable on the Pro are kind of dismissed. So I'm feeling confident that this game gonna be fine. Sure, maybe later on some monsters with crazy effects gonna have a lower frame rate. But Monster Hunter, you were able to play it even on pocket consoles. You were able to play it into Nintendo DS, so 3DS. So I don't think it's gonna be a problem. The new tools that you have with the focused mode and stuff, it makes it way easier to handle the blade. For me, I'm a main for greatsword, so this felt pretty great having the focused mode. There are some new focus things and some new kind of slashes. Not really keen to that. I played the same, I'm always playing the same kind of thing and just adapting to the monsters with the true charge slash. You may kind of see sloppy gameplay. I haven't played Monster Hunter for like half a year, so I'm definitely rusty, but I still enjoyed the first hand, and I wanted to make a video about it to just show that it's not gonna be any problem. There is a small chance that this could be okay on the Steam Deck. If you guys want, I will make a video for it. But I don't really believe that it will be playable, at least till it gets optimized on the Steam Deck. Now, the game so far played great. You were able to do everything fine. I didn't really see anything problematic. And I enjoyed the experience on the PlayStation Portal. Definitely, I will sink a lot of hours there. So definitely, I'm getting this game on PlayStation 5 and probably not on PC. Because, look at this. Just look how it looks. I'm not going to compromise just for a game to run native when this kind of game, it's not even really about, it's not really about reflections. Like, it's not that you're gonna combo and stuff like this. The way that I play with the true chargeless builds always, the way I'm gonna play, it's not really going to be about that. So I don't really have a problem. There is a cool sequence that you're probably gonna see it more in the story mode, with them having some action scenes. And this is me messing around with the camera, with the focus mode. The combat is definitely smooth. I don't really feel anything bad at all. The palic also quite helps. So it's cool too. You see his butt. This monster is hilarious, by the way. He bugged a little bit there with the rock, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. This is like the first monster. But yeah, my experience have been fantastic. I really can't wait for other people to also come in and enjoy the fun with this demo that we're gonna have for a limited time. Definitely going to test the cross play as well, because this is a big thing. Finally, we are going to have this feature in Monster Hunter. It was my most requested feature for this game, because I didn't want to keep buying the game in so many things, and I wanted to keep playing the same thing. This was the biggest issue I had on Monster Hunter World. I wanted to play with my PlayStation friends, but also with my real life friends, that all of them were on PC. And now this game definitely going to be my main game when it comes out, because I just love it. When I played Monster Hunter World, it was my main game as well. I love Monster Hunter and I'm ready for the ride. So probably definitely I will buy it still everywhere, but it's good enough that you can have it on PS5 from the start and play and everything. So yeah, really looking forward to see more of the monsters. This was just a video in order to show you what you can expect from the PS5 and the PS Portal. And I'm just gonna show you a little bit now around the end of the hunt that we got him. He was about to sleep. I think it's around here. Yeah, it also asks you to throw a sauce flare from the start, and you have AI companions coming and helping. This is definitely something they took off from Rise, and they have worked on. It is completely fine, but it's not something that I'm gonna use personally. I love playing this solo, but if I'm going to farm something, definitely I'm gonna use this. And if I can stay AFK, definitely I'm gonna stay AFK in order to farm some kills on some bosses. And let's see some things now. Okay, we kill the monster, it's not just the first monster. So let's look first on some things here. First, oh my god, pause mode. Hello, pause mode. Fantastic. I mean, obviously not in the when you are online, but when you are offline, this is amazing. So let's look at some things here. This stuff is probably just left in the build and they made a mistake, but you can have keyboard configurations, pause game, fantastic. The moment you press a button, it unpauses, and you have here options. This was what I was talking about. 120 Hz mode, and it says this setting does not guarantee 120 FPS, but obviously I'm going to use it on my big TV and on here. But because when I'm recording from my capture card, it doesn't support 120 Hz, so that's why you cannot see it. There is definitely too many options for things, and I'm not gonna do anything. Only if stuff starts bothering me, then I'm gonna change it. Damage numbers definitely, oh no, not decimals, I'm good. And stuff like this. There's a lot of stuff. Motion blur, you can control it on and off. I don't think this is 60 FPS. I could be wrong. Or it's unlocked FPS. But so far it doesn't feel as smooth as 60. But it doesn't feel terrible. It doesn't also, from the way that I see it, it doesn't also feel like it's using frame generation. Because I don't see any artifacts. So no frame generation on PS5. Maybe that will be a feature for PC. The map, now that I look at it more, looks interesting. Oh, you can have retry missions and stuff. Equipment info. Yeah, the normal ones. Nothing crazy here, but overall, I have to say that it just looks amazing. So let's get here, get it out. You can also have the thing from the start that you get it here, and it rides you immediately. That's very cool to see. Oh. And the cutscenes look insane, guys. Like, this is just... I don't know if it's gonna have a good story. I mean, let's be real. Monster Hunter stories are usually... But, I mean, if they try, I just hope it doesn't take away from the Monster Hunter experience and it's something additive. If it's something additive, then it's good. But otherwise... I'm super happy with the performance here so far. I mean, it's really early. Definitely I'm gonna play this to death, and thankfully I don't have anything on work that is too pressing, so I'm going to devote a lot of time on this open beta, and I'm going to provide more videos if you guys are interested or not, because I love Monster Hunter. It's my favorite gaming franchise ever. Any other franchise ever, I haven't sunk even close to as many hours. Even though I played Dota for 15,000 hours, pretty sure Monster Hunter is up there. So yeah, that is that. Some closing thoughts. Everything looks gorgeous. I'm really pleased with how it's working. And even the sounds and stuff, everything in English now. Obviously I turn off the Palico to not spam me with stuff and meowster stuff, so I just left it speaking in the cat language. And everything so far is pleasant. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Enjoy.